Well, what if I told you that the story you're telling yourself about money could be the only thing standing between you and financial freedom? Welcome to today's episode of Money Mindset, where we will be talking about breaking free from old money stories. Have you ever felt like you're working hard, but money just doesn't seem to flow as freely as it should? Or maybe you have caught yourself saying things like, money is hard to come by, or I'll never be as rich as others. In today's episode, we are diving into how you can break free from old money stories that have been holding you back. If you have ever felt like there is something keeping you from stepping into the financial success you deserve, this episode is for you. I'll be sharing some practical tips that you can start using right now to rewrite your money story and unlock the abundance waiting for you. Let's dive in. Let's start by defining what old money stories are. These are the limiting beliefs and unconscious narratives we carry about money. Stories that often come from our childhood, our families, or society at large. These stories are usually negative, like money is the root of all evil, or you will have to work hard to make money. They get ingrained in us over time, and most of the time, we are not even aware of them. For example, maybe you grew up hearing things like, we can't afford that, or there's never enough to go around. These statements might have seemed harmless at that time, but they create a mindset of scarcity and limitation. The issue is that these stories end up shaping our actions as adults. If you believe that there's never enough money, you might constantly feel stressed about your finances or even avoid opportunities for growth because, on some level, you expect them to fall. But here's the kicker: these old stories don't have to be your truth anymore. They were simply the narrative you inherited, and you have the power to change it. A great way to start identifying these old stories is to take a moment, write down your current beliefs about money. Are they positive or negative? When did you first hear them? And then ask themselves, are these stories really true? Or did I just learn them from others? This simple exercise is the first step in reclaiming the control over your money mindset. Now that we have identified some of these old money stories, the next step is to rewrite them. The key to rewriting your story starts with shifting your mindset. This is where the magic happens, and it's something which everyone needs to do, almost everyone. One of the first things we need to do is to simply recognize that money is an energy. It's neither good or bad, it's neutral. If we see money as something abundant and flowing, then that's the energy we attract. But if we see it as scarce, hard to get, or even something to fear, then we'll block ourselves from receiving it. One of the easiest ways to shift your mindset is by challenging your language around money. For example, instead of saying, I can't afford this, try saying, I'm open to ways of making this possible, or my priorities are different. This simple shift opens up your mind to new possibilities and makes you see money as something that can be attracted to you rather than something you constantly have to chase. How we value ourselves is directly related to how we allow money into our lives. If we have low self worth, we often feel unworthy of abundance. It's about knowing your worth and allowing yourself to receive what you deserve. The stronger your self belief, the more opportunities you'll attract. And a great way to start shifting your mindset is to use affirmations, a positive statement that aligns with the financial reality you want to create. For example, you might say, I'm worthy of financial abundance, or money flows easily to me in expected and unexpected ways. The more you say these affirmations out loud or write them down, the more they begin to rewire your subconscious mind to believe them. Another powerful exercise you can try is writing your new money story. This is where you create a narrative about your relationship with money, but with a twist. Instead of focusing on scarcity or struggle, you focus on abundance and flow. Write as if it's already happening. For example, I'm financially free. I attract opportunities that align with my values. My income grows effortlessly. This allows you to step into the feeling of having already achieved your financial goals. Shifting your mindset is about rewriting that old script and truly believing that you deserve the wealth you desire. The more you believe it, the more you will start seeing opportunities, the more your actions will align with abundance. One of the other most powerful tools we have in breaking free from old money stories is our subconscious mind. We create our own reality based on the beliefs we hold deep within us. If you have unconscious beliefs like I'll never be rich or money is hard to make, your subconscious mind will work overtime to make these beliefs true. It doesn't judge whether these beliefs are helpful or harmful. It simply works to prove them right. If you assume something to be true, whether it's true or not, the universe will begin to conform to that assumption. That is why positive affirmations and visualizations work. They reprogram the subconscious to assume that abundance is already yours. For example, instead of thinking, I can't afford that, imagine yourself already having the money to buy it. Picture it in your mind. Feel the joy of having what you desire. This shifts your internal state, and your subconscious mind starts to move towards creating that reality. Let's talk about the science behind it. The brain is a supercomputer, and the subconscious mind is almost like a hard drive. It stores everything: our memories, beliefs, habits, and even how we relate to money. The problem is, many of us don't realize that our current financial reality is a result of programming we have picked up over time. But there's the exciting part: you can reprogram it. A really effective way to begin reprogramming your subconscious mind is through visualizations. Spend 5 to 10 minutes each day imagining yourself living your ideal financial life. See the house, car, vacation, business you want. Feel the emotions of already having those things. When you engage your senses, when you see, hear, and feel in these visualizations, you're creating a new, more empowering belief system around money. Also, use affirmations that speak directly to the subconscious. I am worthy of financial abundance. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I'm a magnet for opportunities. Repeating affirmations like this daily, especially in the morning or night before the bed, when your subconscious mind is most receptive, starts to rewire your brain towards prosperity. If you can believe that you can be financially successful, your subconscious will start to create the path for you. In fact, Napoleon Hill, who is a very famous writer who writes about money, wrote in his very famous book, Think and Grow Rich, what the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can believe. By consistently focusing on reprogramming your subconscious, you start to dissolve those old money stories and replace them with beliefs that align with abundance you truly deserve. It's a simple yet powerful way to move from scarcity to prosperity. One of the other most transformative practices from breaking free from old money stories is gratitude. It might sound simple, but gratitude has profound impact on our energy and mindset, especially when it comes to money. Gratitude is a powerful vibration that helps us to attract more of what we want. When you are grateful for what you already have, you send out a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive more. When it comes to money, that means that by focusing on the wealth you already possess, whether it's your income, the ability to pay bills, or even something as simple as roof over your head, you're sending a message that you acknowledge that abundance is already flowing in your life. The more you focus on this, the more you open yourself to receiving more. Um, Abundance is not something we acquire, it's something we tune into. And gratitude really helps you to tune into abundance. Instead of focusing on what's lacking or what you don't have, you shift your energy towards what you do have, which creates more room for even greater blessings to flow. A great way to start harnessing gratitude is to begin a daily gratitude practice. Even just 5 minutes a day, write down three things you're grateful for, focusing specifically on your finances. It could be the money in your bank account, the opportunities you have, or even the lessons you have learned from past financial struggles. And if you can't find anything in your finances, find anything else you're grateful in your life for, your friends, family, your health. By focusing on these positive aspects, you begin to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. If you want to amplify this practice, try saying thank you out aloud throughout the day. For example, when you're paying a bill, say thank you for the money to pay this. I'm grateful for my ability to generate wealth. Or when you receive money, whether it's a paycheck, a gift, or a small refund or discount, say thank you for this abundance in my life. I welcome more of it. This simple act of acknowledging and appreciating money in all its forms will magnetize more of it into your life. And don't forget to feel the emotion of gratitude. The more you can feel genuine appreciation for what you have, the stronger the energy you put out into the world. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you, it's about shifting your internal state to one of abundance. The more you practice, the more you will see your financial situation transform as you align with energy of wealth and prosperity. Another essential piece to break free from old money stories is aligning with flow. Presence is the key to peace and abundance. When we are focused on the past, like past financial mistake, or worried about future, like how we will pay our bills next month or what will happen to world economy, we block the flow of money and opportunities. And but when we can align ourselves with the present moment, free of past regrets or future anxieties, we become open to receiving the abundance that's right here, right now. Money doesn't come from stressing about it or obsessing over it. It comes from a place of calm, clarity, and alignment. Remember, our, every present moment is creating the future. Every moment we are creating a future. So make this moment as good as possible. The more you align your emotions with what you want, the more easily it comes to your life. This is about being in a state of joy, ease, and trust, knowing that universe is always conspiring in your favor. When you are in a state of flow, opportunities and abundance shows up with very little effort. One way to align with flow and presence is through mindful spending and mindful receiving. For example, when you make a purchase, take a moment to be present. Instead of feeling guilt or stress, practice gratitude for the money you have and the ability to invest in your needs. This shift transforms spending from a source of anxiety into an act of abundance. Also, practice deep breathing or meditation to help you stay grounded and present throughout the day. This can be as simple as taking 5 minutes in the morning to sit down in silence, focusing on your breath and letting go of any financial worries. This calms your mind and opens you up to receive more because you're no longer stuck in fear or scarcity. The more you can stay present, the more you align with the natural flow of abundance. And that's when the magic happens. Money starts flowing effortlessly, opportunities start appearing, and you begin to trust that everything is working out for you. Aligning with the flow and being present isn't just a mindset, it's a lifestyle. The more you practice staying in the moment, the more will be able to attract what you desire because you are no longer pushing against the current of your own life. Remember that. The more you practice staying in the moment, the more you'll be able to attract what you desire. Now, while shifts, gratitude, and presence are incredibly important, action is what truly solidifies the transformation. Wealth isn't just what you think, it's also about how you act. Your financial success comes from taking intentional, consistent action towards your goal. Even if you start small, the key is to keep moving forward and trusting that your actions are guiding you towards your desired financial outcome. What often holds people back is a lack of self trust. If you have been conditioned by old money stories, you might doubt your ability to build wealth or question your decisions. But self trust is essential. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Keep this desire constantly in mind. This is what Napoleon Hill says in Think and Grow Rich. When you trust your desires and take action based on them, you build momentum. Self trust also involves knowing that if you make mistakes along the way, you can learn from them and keep going. Every successful person has faced setbacks, has been ridiculed, has faced failures. But the difference is they keep taking action despite these challenges. Allow yourself to fail, give yourself permission to fail, and take imperfect action. What you can do practically is start by setting one specific, measurable financial goal, whether it's saving a certain amount of money, paying off a debt, or creating a new stream of income. Take small, consistent action towards it each week. Break it down into bite sized steps so you don't get overwhelmed. For example, if your goal is to save £1,000, start by setting aside a small amount each week, or find an additional income stream that can help you reach that goal faster. Also, take time to reflect and celebrate each small win along the way. Every action you take builds into your confidence and reinforces your belief in your ability to create wealth. This self trust is the foundation upon which all wealth is built. Remember, wealth is created not just in mind, but through consistent, aligned action. And by trusting yourself, you create the energy that magnetizes more opportunities, income, and growth. And the more action you take, outside your comfort zone, the better it gets. Building wealth is about making progress through action, big or small. When you trust yourself, stay consistent, and take the steps that align with your goals, you set the stage for real financial success. To wrap things up, breaking free from old money stories is a journey that starts in the mind and extends into every action you take. By identifying and rewriting your money stories, shifting your mindset, reprogramming your subconscious, practicing gratitude, staying present, and building self trust, you create the foundations for lasting financial abundance. Remember, this isn't just about thinking differently, it's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the wealth you deserve. So, here is your challenge for the day. Pick one action from this episode that resonates with you and commit to it this week. Whether it's starting a daily gratitude practice, visualizing your ideal financial reality, or setting a small financial goal, take that action, that first step. You've got the power to change your financial story, one thought, one decision, and one action at a time. If you found value in today's episode, don't forget to share it with someone who needs to hear it. Make sure to also subscribe for more practical tips to this abundance, to this money mindset podcast. Our next episode will deal with something very important, which is the importance of receiving and feeling deserving, which is also a major block when it comes to money mindset. If there's anything in particular you would like me to cover in the podcast, please drop me an email. My details are in the show notes. Also, if you want to book a free 30-minute session with me to find out how I can help you to revamp your money mindset or upgrade it, please drop me an email and we can do that. Until tomorrow, thank you.